Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and we are back again with Danganronpa. Now we are back on with the class trial. Last time, Bia was trying to prove that it was Genocide Jack who committed the murders, but we quickly disproved all of that because Genocide Jack, or Genocide Jill herself, I should say, showed up to refute all that evidence, and we got everything now pointing at Bia as the killer because the Chihiro was strung up with his extension cord and all that. And he was, you know, so eager to get into the girls' locker room before we even knew that it was Chihiro who was the killer. I mean, who was dead, not the killer. I'm thinking of Sayaka. Yeah, before we even knew it was Chihiro who was the victim. And it just seems all super suspicious, but there's something that's still super off about all this. And I think Makoto right now is, like, trying to talk about how the girls' locker room was not actually where the murder took place. It seems that the boys' locker room was where the murder took place, and Bia seems a bit ignorant about all that.
But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Dun dun dun!
How disappointing.
Oh, wait.
What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Oh, Bia, you weren't clever enough to figure this one out?
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
Yeah.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Oh, wow. He really isn't that bright.
Well,
I think I think
it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later.
I think I believe Bia to be much more clever than he actually is.
The rest of the murder scene.
That's right, because he thinks he's more clever than he actually is.
The rest of the murder scene?
Oh, he really didn't know.
Awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Oh, somebody's getting embarrassed. Hey, Bia, did I just take you off your guard? Okay, when the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Bia, who'd been so confident up till now, maybe Bia never realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
I'm about to explain it, calm down.
If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Oh my god, I am loving this. The normal students is far more clever than the ultimate progeny. This is awesome! Ifumi, you're amazing some days. Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys and girls' locker rooms. And that would be the posters. Where my posters at? You were my definitive proof.
I got it. The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
See, I picked this shit up right away. You should have noticed this too, Bia.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
No, that's not what we're talking about right now, Jill, honey. Just calm it.
The boys'
Calm it down.
locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
Oh, there's something. I'm sorry, this just popped into my head. I found out that there is actually, sequels to this game, so I'm curious if anything like that we're seeing in here will come into play later, because we do have some looks at the outside world, like with that supermodel and the boy band. Could they be potential characters in the future? I don't know. That's a silly thought just popped in my head, though.
So you're saying
I wanted to share.
The posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms.
And that would be?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
Ooh, Sakura's on it?
To my protein.
Oh yeah, your spill on the ground.
Protein coffee? While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. Oh, wait! Oh, I didn't even notice that! I thought this was a blood stain. I wasn't putting two and two together. I didn't... So somebody moved the carpets, too!
I got it!
Okay, that's
The stain on
awesome.
the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker
I
room
thought that
carpet.
was blood. But then it would have been pink, wouldn't it?
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Awesome.
Does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the
To,
murder scene
yeah,
from
make it
one
look like it
locker room
was
to
in the
other.
girls' room.
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
So, I don't know, to take any... No, but then they framed Bia for it, so... Huh. Why would they?
Huh?
Because, I mean, they could have just left it hanging up in the boys' room with the whole thing, because then it would have still been suspicious for Bia, and it would have been, you know, more likely that was one of the guys. Unless it is an actual guy and they wanted to...
Why would
Huh.
they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
E-handbook!
To get
E-handbooks.
into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She
Yeah.
had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
I mean, except for the
No,
handbook.
she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
Do you know Hiro? Really?
I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Really? Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? So Hiro knows about the handbooks too. Hiro, that's not looking good for you, bro. I hope it's not him. I like Hiro. Hiro's fun. Hiro's cool. Jill. Okay, broken e-handbook.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it!
Do you?
She must have hacked her e-handbook.
No,
She was the ultimate
I
program.
don't think that's right.
I'm sure that would have been no problem.
It has something to do with either this or maybe
I
I'm...
don't think that's it.
Okay, Hiro, give it forward.
I think that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
E-handbook, e-handbook, e-handbook.
Talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Oh wait, boop.
If she had that,
Damn it, I
she
missed
could get
it.
into the boys' locker room, no problem.
Alright, let's go through this again. I swear, we're like going through all these again. I think that's what it is.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it. She must have hacked her e-handbook.
Come on, get to the
Was
thing.
The ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure
To
that
the thing,
would
to
have
the
been
thing,
no
to the
problem.
thing. Where's Hiro at?
No, I don't think that's it.
Okay.
She used the thing that was in the main hall.
What thing? And then we have our answer.
What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook.
Come on, come on, come on! Yes!
No, that's wrong.
Woo! So wait, was Leon's handbook actually the one that was broken then?
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Okay, so I guess that is that then.
Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Aw.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
No, there's a regulation against
Actually, the rule
loaning.
states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course,
You're
if it
enjoying
were
this, aren't you,
broken,
Monokuma?
that
He hasn't
wouldn't
even
make
really
any sense
interjected
anyway.
this much. If it weren't broken, that wouldn't make sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked her.
No.
Like I said.
She
She
didn't.
used her ultimate programmer skills and
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook,
Did she borrow it from somebody else?
Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong.
No?
It seems
I'm
like there's
right.
no way
Screw
she
you,
could've gotten into
Fumi.
the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
No!
then I vote for Byakuya.
No, too soon, too soon. Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Bia is the one who did it, really? No, this isn't adding up right, but still, I don't know what else I can
Hold on
do.
a second.
Hiyoko! Our freaking goddess,
I agree
lady!
with you, though.
I think you're on the right track.
Do you?
You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
Kyoko,
There's no
come on,
way
you
she
can
could
give
get
us
in the
something a bit
boys'
more.
locker room, right?
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
From taking somebody else's?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Stealing!
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait, can we do that?
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Wait.
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh?
It probably
It'll
does.
Make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial
Sweet!
success.
For real?
Okay, nice!
What is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Yeah? What do you... Did we miss something? Or did she find the handbook? So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was... Dun dun dun! Back to the scene of the crime! Well shit, what did I miss in here?
Girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
Don't you missy her!
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
What's up with it? You want to check it
Be
again?
sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Okay, she told us that before.
Carefully? Like using our hands?
Hifumi, she's a corpse right now! Calm your tits! Thank you!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Yeah, it's really awkward, dude.
It's not that I'm freaked out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
It's completely inappropriate, but
Very
still.
well. I'll do it.
Thank you, Sakura!
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
That's a very sexist way of thinking, Hina.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
No problem.
Sakura.
You're so cool, Sakura!
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action?
Jill!
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
She's really not doing anybody any
Here I
favors.
go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this?
What? Whoa, what?
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Jesus, she's going freaking Super Saiyan. What? Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
Is what?
a boy.
What? What?
So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
You knew? Wait, no you didn't. I want some explanations. What the
I
fuck?
wouldn't joke about this.
So, okay.
It's really true?
So she's a transgender? Oh, right.
Hero was a guy?
So, okay.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know?
No?
Yes, I knew that right off the bat.
She even has a girl's voice actor.
Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Biologically? Okay then.
A cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire. I wish I had killed him.
Jill, I don't like you at all.
You wanted to show everyone, huh?
So that's why she was so keen on us investigating the entire body. Thanks, Kyoko. You really solved these crimes for us, girl.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
Okay, so now we know how she got in the boys' locker room.
Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Okay, so she got into the boys' locker room using her own handbook
I do
then.
apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Okay, so she got into the boys' locker room, so it has to be one of the guys that killed her. And then they had to have taken either Junko or Sayaka's handbook in order to get into the girls' locker room, because they wouldn't have been able to use Chihiro's. And that's why she didn't want to exercise with Sakura or not Sayaka, or Hina. Okay, so Chihiro was in the boys' locker room. Somebody came in on her in there. It wasn't Bia. We can already rule Bia out. We can probably rule Hifumi out. That leaves Hiro, Taka, and Mondo. Now, I don't think Mondo, so we can probably take Mondo out. So Hiro or Taka? Really? Why would they freak out on her for that, though? I don't think any of them are like that.
Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
I don't think any of them would get, like, violent over, you know, her being male down there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
Because
Nope.
the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
And I'm suing the Mana.
His
Yep.
handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
Okay, so then not transgender, just cross-dresser? Is that what you're saying?
There should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion.
All the
The
same.
victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get
Oh, it's
into the girls'
Junko.
locker
Okay,
room.
I've been calling her Junko. Okay, well then.
Really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well,
So one of the boys found her and
must admit,
freaked.
I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Don't try to play it up now, Bia. You didn't know shit.
Titillating situation.
Ah, Jill, why?
Now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Except who the freaking killer is.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
God dang it, Bia. Can you, like, show some concern for your own safety?
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
No.
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
Is he?
But I
Wait, what?
think he might not actually be the killer after all.
So, wait.
But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
So wait, did...
He just
Are you
seems to be
saying-
too easygoing about all this? Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Okay, let me get this straight. So you think that he staged the body after the crime was committed? To try to frame Toko? To kill us all? What? Or is he just getting off on us solving
The way
shit?
he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Yes.
The evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt.
Yeah, he made it clear enough that it would be... So wait, he purposely pointed the finger at himself? But made it clear enough that it wouldn't have been something he would have done? Like, you know, the actual killing part? God damn it.
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
Why?
At least, that's how I see it.
Am I right?
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy.
Wait, what?
If
Oh,
you
because you
really
didn't
were
know
the
that
killer,
stuff?
That stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but...
Am I right?
fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Thank you? But why?
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit.
Okay, so he didn't move Chihiro's body from... So he didn't... Okay, so Chihiro's body was in the girls' locker room. And was he testing the e-handbooks earlier to figure out if he could go in the girls' locker room, and that's how he found Chihiro's body in it? And then he's all like, I'm going to hang up Chihiro's body to look like I just injected it for shits and giggles just to expose Toko. What the fuck, Bia?
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Dude!
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I
Punch
am
the
not
shit out of him, Mondo.
fucking with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, you can't see fucking? Really? That's adorable. But still, you're an asshole.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter.
It kinda does.
Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
It is, but I still want to know.
If it wasn't me, who was it?
Well,
You
I
psychopath.
don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going?
Well, we have to. We're not anywhere yet.
It's clear Byakuya did it.
It's not Hiro. Hiro, keep up, buddy. Keep up with us.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
You know what's great about this that I've just thought of? Like, every single trial so far has just been like, 12 Angry Men. It's just been like a game of 12 Angry Men the movie. It's kind of wonderful in that sense. Is that what they're incorporating? Because I was getting kind of Agatha Christie's, 12 little... Oh, and then there were none. Sorry. I keep on confusing the name with, like, the famous phrase from it. But yeah, so, like, in the beginning it was reminding me of Agatha Christie's, and then there were none. And now it's reminding me of 12 Angry Men. Are they purposely taking, like, famous... like, kind of justice mystery things and putting them together for this? Or is it just, coincidence, I wonder?
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Oh, thank you, Celeste.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Thank you, Hiro. You're amazing.
Have a mind of your own?
No, he does not.
Yes, I do. What am I, an ant or something?
No, your hair suggests otherwise.
Let's discuss this all
Me
as
or
a group
tarantula?
one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
We have plenty of time, I'm sure.
True.
Oh, 1 second. I need to go check on something. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, where were we?
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Oh yeah, we're trying to determine who the real killer is. But if Bia didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer is a guy.
I got it!
Okay, since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Dun dun dun! Is it ball time? Make your argument, of course it is. Celeste's account. What does this have to do with the killer being a guy? Oh, was she going to...
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Celeste's account? Maybe?
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point.
Yes.
Even that might be enough for now.
Yes, we know that Celeste saw them.
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
No?
It's over. It's all over.
I think I hit the thing too early, but I think that's what it is.
Saw the victim? The killer. And only the
Come on, come on, come on! Yes! Oh, thank God.
No, it's wrong.
Oh, yay! So at least I hit that one before, or else I would have been terribly wrong. Celeste saw
someone
someone.
else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Really?
Yeah, in the warehouse.
But I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Celeste, why are you in my corner?
Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
So that's...
Jacket in a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
We should go back to the lockers and check
Seems
them.
likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
So how would they?
Is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
What was it? I don't remember what you were talking about with her. Or him. Well, I'd better get going. I'm in kind of a hurry. Why would you be in a hurry?
He was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So it is somebody waiting. Okay.
On his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out.
So somebody didn't just stumble across him. It was somebody came.
I invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Because he didn't want to exercise with girls, so it had to have been one of the guys.
Right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
Oh no.
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh no. I think...
Marvelous friendship.
No.
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit.
No, no, no.
So we just gotta figure out who it was.
I really hope I'm thinking wrong
I
here.
can't even guess.
I can.
You already have what you need to make the connection.
Yeah, I think so too, Kyoko.
You know who the killer is.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Oh, this isn't good.
Who is it? Who's the killer?
I think it might be Mondo, guys. Because him and Chihiro were like so fucking close, dude. And then if he found out that she was actually he, I would hope not, but he might. He might. Oh god, I hope it's not.
The track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
What about it?
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Well, can we see the picture again?
You really think we
It's
can
white
figure
and
out
blue.
who, based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
Like, what?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's
But,
nothing
I
to
mean,
get
it can't
fingerprints
technically
from.
really be gone if...
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Okay, I don't know where she's going with this. I thought she was talking about who Chihiro was closest with, and it would have been Mondo out of the guys, I think. Because she didn't really hang out with, like, Hifumi or Taka too much. Like, Mondo was the one who was always comforting her and
Easy
shit.
for you
Or
to
trying
say.
to and failing.
But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
They were blue and
The
white?
bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I
Kyoko, it would be
remember
really
right,
useful if you
there was a
clue us
decent
in here.
variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
It was blue. Does Chihiro's jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow it's really hard to believe. You think? I don't know. I hope it's not Mondo. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is Taka. Because Taka no, he wears like a military suit, so let's account.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading.
Oh, this is a
He was
long
on
one.
his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because
Because...
it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
No?
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
My tracksuit
maybe?
is black.
Wait, why would you say that?
I don't even have a
See,
tracksuit.
shit. Wait, no, they're both saying it.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any
I don't
closer
think
to
it did.
figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
Okay, let's go through this again, because
What he just said without even realizing it?
that he jumped straight to it, right? She's right. What he said just now was really odd. How did he know something like that? Wait, what did he say?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean?
Was it the exercise?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Is that it? No? That's wrong. The hell are you talking about? Shut up, you little bitch. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to think about this one more time. There's a contradiction in there somewhere. Let me run through this a bit. Okay, so I think I figured it out. I just need to be sure of
What you're
this.
saying is,
We're going to try it.
was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Oh, it wasn't. Okay, I was thinking that, but I wasn't too sure.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Cause I read through the text again because once you go through the cycle, she's like, you heard it, what he just said without even realizing it and stuff, and I was like, I was so confused there for a minute. I paused it. I was trying to think, and then like it finally freaking clicked. I was thinking it had something to do with him jumping to black tracksuit, but then Hifumi, did the same thing after that. Hifumi was like, no, I don't have a tracksuit either, and all that crap. And what it was, I think, they're probably going to explain it right now, but I think it's, did Celeste even say what color the tracksuit was? Like, I saw the tracksuit because they showed us the picture, and I kept on saying blue, blue all over and over again, but I don't think she actually said it was blue.
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said,
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. Then I assumed he headed off to exercise, and he did
she
not
never
say
said
blue.
anything about the jacket's color.
We saw it though.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you just...
Mondo, why, bro? Is it cause she was a dude?
What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
It was blue.
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
Oh, son of a bitch, Mondo. Why? I liked you,
Did you
dude!
tell anyone that?
I think I know why, but
The only
still.
one I told about any of this was you.
That's right.
Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Oh,
Because
he saw her.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, none of us did, because we're missing that piece of info.
Bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was
Because he saw her.
with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Chihiro?
Who else?
Oh, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Jesus, that tongue! It's loop-de-looping.
By chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Did
He
you?
walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
He was going to exercise with somebody, Mondo, and it would have probably been the person he trusted most.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it, and that she was gone.
when
Yeah, she
Celeste
was.
noticed it.
She shoved it
Chihiro made
in.
a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you
Oh.
just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Oh, Mondo, bro.
You've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Tabia.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention.
Oh,
to
she
draw
was
a
trying to get him
from
to.
the- That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
Wow.
That's right. However,
Kyoko, you are a clever girl.
Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Wait, seriously?
But why?
Kyoko?
What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
The way he talked? The way he was acting? I don't know. What? Wait, the way he talked? The way he was acting? I don't know. No? Wrong?
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Oh.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick.
Yeah?
And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude.
When?
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Did it just give me that one? Okay, well, whatever.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one.
He
Not
is?
nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Yeah. I mean, it might have been a shock, bro, but there's no reason for it.
Is it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone!
You did,
You've been
bro.
all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
No.
What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
God damn it, Mondo. Don't have a
You would
tantrum.
never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
Taka, stay out of it, bro.
My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
But, I mean, there has to be something.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
That's... Wait.
My time.
Do you have something, Hifumi? What is it?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me
Yeah, you found
some
something.
evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
What is it? Come on, Hifumi, spit it out.
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly,
Just say it.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
Yes.
if you really insist, then,
What is it?
here it is.
It's the e-handbook.
What do you have there?
Is it Chihiro's?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Okay, you found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to... It's Chihiro's, right?
I got it!
Because she's the one
You know
missing one.
Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed.
So that has to be
Totally
Chihiro's.
sure
Power it up.
I found
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted.
It's busted too? What?
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
How on earth are they managing to break it? Is he managing to break it then?
Fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
An awful lot like what?
This one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
How
For all
is...
your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
Well, they're waterproof and they're shock
How
resistant.
precisely
And they're freaking
did the
impact
handbook
resistant.
get broken?
How did the handbook break? There's only one possible explanation. You can't hack it. By exploiting a bug, maybe? By hitting its weak point? Exploiting a bug? Maybe you had some kind of bug you could exploit? Too bad for you, but those things have been debugged and held back. Okay, we can afford a recall. Oh, I guess I should just delete the possibility of a bug then. Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everybody. Everybody else gets embarrassed. I don't see them getting hit. Okay, so by hitting its weak point then, I guess.
You already told us before that the handbook
Oh,
has
that's
one
right.
weak
I
point.
forgot about that. Silly me.
You remember that?
So what's the weak
maybe I
point?
let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession,
Then then he figured... Wait.
Then we can only
So-
assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Wait. Wait. Does that mean the handbook in the hole is not Leon's? Because if Mondo found out how to break his own handbook, and then proceeded to break Chihiro's handbook in the same method, could he... Or maybe it is Leon's handbook in the hallway and he figured out how to break it, but still. That's the
You know
question.
what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Yeah, what is it?
You're asking
Come on, fess up, Monokuma. It's the only way we can get
Necessary piece
this.
of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
No, it wouldn't, but it's necessary.
Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
Yeah,
Then
I
allow
swear.
me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
The sauna.
I flippin' knew it.
Oh my god, the sauna. That's how it happened. He must have broken it. So I was right. He did break his own.
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Great job, Hifumi.
Temperature in the sauna
You could have said that earlier.
200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
And that doesn't
If the
happen
hot
for
air of the sauna were
electronics.
somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Well, that's a nice little tidbit. I've never been in a sauna, so I wouldn't know.
New fact today.
Is a mere trifling speck of knowledge. Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna,
Then the killer
been
must
purposely
have.
trying
And
to
what
raise
was
its
him and
temperature
Taka
in order
doing?
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
Oh.
Find out. Monokuma said
Because
he
they
can
were both
tell
in the
me.
sauna.
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
Did Taka know about
What if they
this?
found
Did
out
Taka
by
know about all... No, I don't think Taka would have.
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing
Because
its
he went in
weakness,
fully
and it
dressed.
broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
God damn it,
I
Mondo.
won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I do.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa, seriously?
I
Yeah.
think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Nah. Taka, chill it out. Who might have brought their handbook into the sauna? You had to be the only one who wore all their clothes into the sauna, and it was Mondo. Where's my Mondo at? Where is he? Where is? There he is. Sorry about this, bro. You should have killed her.
Here's my answer.
Him, her. I don't know what to say
Mondo.
here.
Your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What?
Yep, you wore all your
Why
clothes.
do you keep accusing
Why
him?
do you think, Taka?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
And so it burnt out.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Just fess up, Mondo.
Wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Is there anything? I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. What was it? I don't know. I don't know. Minky argument. Is it the broken e-handbook, Chihiro's e-handbook, or the card reader? The broken e-handbook? Oh.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
I know what this
If
is.
what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your
I
own
know what
handbook.
this is.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken,
And it's the one in the hallway.
that what Makoto said is right.
Then
My
Leon's.
goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, come get.
See?
I forgot to do the slow thing.
Makoto was wrong after all.
No, Taka, I'm not wrong. I know what to do
Mondo
here.
wanted her to fly.
Yeah, he would. Son of a bitch. I'm sure you did it. I know what to do here, though.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
I really wish there was a way to fast forward
You
here.
broke your own handbook.
Oh my god, there is!
In other words, If Mondo's handbook is actually then that proves that what
Well, my goddamn handbook.
Works just fine. Boom, bitch!
No, it's wrong.
He has Leon's handbook, not his own.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
Switch it on, broski.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Switch on your handbook.
In the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works.
So as not to seem
I think he
suspicious.
took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
And
After
if
all,
you turn
Mondo
on the
said
handbook,
himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right. The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
perfect.
the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
And we can prove it!
That the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. Yes? But
Absolutely
doesn't that
right.
violate the school regulation
Nope,
that says
he
no
borrowed it. The guy's
handbook
dead.
prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student. But if they're dead, they're not a student.
Plus, they're already
It's a gray
dead,
area,
so
I
what
admit.
punishment can they get?
No worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As
Perfect.
such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo,
Uh,
if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but
I don't think I did.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
I ain't wrong.
You are wrong. You have to be wrong.
Not wrong.
Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all.
Why would I make this up?
then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
So it's closing argument time. Begin. Oh right, I have to do this thingy. Do. Okay, so oh yeah, hi. I am. Let's see. Where's the tracksuit? So. Oh yeah, hey, what's that in your bag? Oh, is it a tracksuit? Oh god, no, it's not a tracksuit. Don't think like that. And then she went to the boys' room after she swiped her handbook on the e-reader. And in there, she found a Mondo. And she changed in talking. Wait, did she change? Okay, wait there. This is a bit confusing. We see the handbook. Okay, that's the sauna. I'm confused for a moment. Well, I'm going to go ahead on to the next ones and see what I can find. So, freaking bing, bang, bong, where is our bloody dumbbell? No, that has to come after, right? Because he dropped it. So, splash, I suppose? And then, oh god. You've killed Jiro! Fuck! Okay, so they rolled up the map, they took down the poster, they grabbed Chihiro. They went and got a girl handbook, maybe? No, because that's the same damn thing. Oh, they went to the girls' room, right? Is that what that is? And then... Oh, this is so much more complex. They opened the door, went to the girls' room, put Chihiro down in there, then Bia and his freaking ass showed up to go and string her up. So wait, did Bia know about this the entire time? Oh, that is grisly. Am I forgetting anything in here? Feel like I'm forgetting something? I guess he wrote on the wall the bloodlust thing, right? And then he went to the sauna, tossed it in, and it broke in the sauna, right? I think that has to be right. Okay, so I think over here I might have fucked something up. Because he had to have switched. Do I have to include the switching of the things? Probably? I don't know. Okay, where do I have the blank spot? Here's the blank spot. I guess that's it? I guess that's it. Let's try this. Reenact. There we go. Wrong mouse button.
First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
Celeste came across her.
Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
And she spotted it. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to skip that. But yeah, we already know that. She said it was like, hey, what's that?
In hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Because she was a boy and she had a boys' reader. She just went on in.
Simple. Because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
I'm a little worried about this next one,
Once
because
inside, he
it
met
looks
with
like he's
someone.
weightlifting there.
And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Yes, okay, I was right.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro.
It was kind of weird looking, though, because it just looked like he was exercising with it.
And attacked him.
Yes, got it right.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Yep, totally killed her. Or him, her, I
It
don't know.
was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
So it's just the shock of discovering that she was actually a he.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
And then taking down the bloody poster. Then going to the girls' room. I think I actually got these. Did I actually do this right? I think I might have gotten it all right.
A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl.
Got the handbook, went in.
After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Ah, wrong! No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right. I need to rearrange the case. Boop. Okay, what do we got here? Was it putting the poster back up? Was it this? I feel like that's wrong somehow. I don't think it has to do with that, because it's not... I guess it has to be the e-handbook, right? Let's try that again.
The killer is you!
Am I right?
After all,
Yes,
using
Sayaka
one
and
of
Junko's.
those.
No, damn it! Oh, is it because he reconstructed the crime? So it was the poster, wasn't it? He put the poster up, he laid everything out.
Here's exactly what happened.
Is it right this time?
After all,
Yes,
using
Sayaka
one
and
of those,
Junko's. Yes, okay. So it's just that he was putting everything back together. Dang it, I was so close.
With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room. In what
Yep, crime scene switch. Then Bia came in with his creepy ass and did this.
But no, Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library. And then he got to work.
Still super fucked up, Bia.
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
Super fucked up.
Using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Okay, everything's looking like it's going to plan.
Around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings.
What did they do with the bag? Because they couldn't have accessed the laundry room. Not the laundry room, the... Oh wait, maybe they just put it back up in the warehouse.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And
Boom,
that's
shaka.
how it all played out.
And the killer is Mondo. God dang it, Mondo.
Isn't that right, Mondo Orada?
It's not a happy case.
Wait. No. This can't be right.
It's completely right.
Yeah. Where's your evidence?
Isn't? Don't I have evidence?
You need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Taka, come on, get out of the way, bro. Just let me do this. Evidence that Mondo is the killer, that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will become clear. Oh yeah, because he has Leon's handbook, and when you power it up, a new element has been added to the bullet time bow. Sure, let's hear about it. Another freaking ever. Alright, let's talk a bit about fever time and nega time. Okay, during a bullet time event, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. Okay, at this point, even if you push buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can pull RMB, LMB, RMB, LMB, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assaults. Oh, right mouse button, left mouse button, okay. But it only lasts until your focus gauge runs out. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if you only got to access to the special time, right? So okay, so then the opponent can use that time to do the same. Tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. Okay. If you were to activate fever time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use the time. Alright, well then, good luck and have fun. I'm going to try and do that. So, yeah, Taka's the one trying to stand up for Mondo. Sorry about this, brother. Oh, shit!
Give me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen.
Oh, I'm so going down on this. Come on!
I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen.
Okay.
I refute you.
Think I got this.
Show me some evidence.
Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be.
You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're
Come on! Don't do this to me, man!
Show me some evidence. I won't listen.
Did I get it? Final strike?
Show me some evidence.
I think I got it! Miraculously, look at me, I got 1 health left! Just like barely! Oh my god, that was so close! That would have been awful.
My thinking so far is right.
Then...
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
Yep.
In
And
which
so...
case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that...
We don't gotta do that.
Oh, are you fessing up, Mondo?
Yeah. I did it.
Oh my god. So, you're finally getting down into the nitty-gritty of it. Yay! We passed! We got 1B back there. Mostly A's though. Oh, there's a C. Final results are C, but we got mostly A's for it. Oh, that's unfair. Oh, wait. Oh, silly me. We got an A. It doesn't matter. Got 75 medals for it, too. Oh, so many more presents.
Bro, what are you saying?
Well, we're going to have to end the episode here. I know. I don't want to end it here either, but I need to get going. Son of a bitch. I did not want it to be Mondo. But it makes sense, I guess. He was the one that Chihiro trusted. And if he was going to choose somebody to exercise with, it would have been Mondo, because he's probably the most, you know, manly man stuff of the rest of them, so. It's unfortunate, but that's how it is. So that's it for this episode. I'm kind of sad. I'm down in the dumps a little, but it's just how it is, guys. It's just how it is. So that's it for this episode. You guys know what to do. Like and subscribe if you want to. And thank you for watching.